What's up, dude?
What's up? I'm very stoked. Dude, that was unreal. Social media makes things happen.
If you're like most people, social media takes up a significant portion of your life. Recently, the dangers of social media have been put center stage.
Growing up in a Facebook, Instagram
We have
world,
less control over who we are and what we really
It
believe.
leeches your free will, it makes you cranky.
Felt like fundamentally it was a force for good. I don't know if I feel that way.
So you've probably been pretty tempted to delete your social media.
But wait, before you decide to delete your social media, I want to share a little story with you.
Recently, I switched video editing softwares. For those wondering, I moved from Adobe Premiere Pro to DaVinci Resolve. My only problem with Resolve was that there weren't any great tutorials online, until I stumbled across an account belonging to Jamie Fenn. So I started following his tutorials and decided to try one a little more challenging for me. Now, I didn't do a great job, but I was proud with what I learned. So I shared it to my story and tagged Jamie in it. And to my surprise, he reached out.
So we started chatting, and he was sending me tips and tricks on how I could get better, and I wanted to show my appreciation not just for the messages he was giving me, but also all the YouTube videos he's been putting out that have helped me so much in this transition. So I thought, if you ever find yourself in the Atlanta area, I'll buy you a skydive. He's in Colorado, so I knew this was kind of a shot in the dark. But turns out, he's one of those fuck it, let's do it kind of guys.
We met at my home drop zone, Skydive Spaceland Atlanta.
what's up, dude?
What's up? I'm very stoked.
So before Jamie went on his skydive, we kicked back, relaxed, had a good time.
we get down?
But then came the time to get geared up and have the long-awaited experience of skydiving together.
I've only been sitting here nervous for about 4 hours.
I'm going to remind you to, as soon as you leave the plane, curl your legs back.
Real. I don't even know what to say. It was so fast and it was so... I don't even know how to explain. I can't even talk.
Dude, thank you so much for coming out, man.
That was so fucking cool.
What'd you think about Kevin? Did he treat you well?
Of course.
Oh yeah. I was the big jerk on his back.
Oh my god.
What'd you say about Spaceland Atlanta?
Oh man, it's unbelievable. Hanging out was great. The people are awesome. I felt super welcomed. It's beautiful here and it's fun.
All right, so skydiving's done for the day. So stoked Jamie was able to come out. Tomorrow we're going on a hike, and so I introduced him to skydiving. He introduced me to DaVinci Resolve. So here's something that he taught me. Let's go on this hike. Pretty neat. Nature. Neat. You can tell because of how neat it is. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. So I know social media definitely has its dangers, and I have definitely fallen victim to mindless scrolling, not fact-checking news stories, and using metrics of a post like likes and comments to dictate if I'm happy with it or not. But it doesn't have to be that way. And without social media, I never would have built that friendship with Jamie.
This is how you should use Instagram
Yeah.
to connect and do shit.
So I started to implement a few rules on using social media to keep me out of that dangerous trap that it tries so hard to suck you into.
1. Scroll past any news. We know social media tracks the time you spend looking at certain things and feeds you more of what you look at most.
Now, I'm not saying ignorance is bliss. These things are important news, politics, all the things in society going on right now. But don't use Instagram or Facebook because those like to skew the information to tell you what you want to hear. So if I want to learn more, I'll open up something like DuckDuckGo. It's a no tracking search engine, and I'll try to find some information there from credible sources.
Rule 2. Show appreciation to those that provide you with a valuable service, and don't expect a response.
When I tagged Jamie in that story, I didn't expect him to reply. I didn't even expect him to see it. Now, when he did respond, I was pleasantly surprised, so I thought maybe if he ever finds himself in Atlanta, we could hang out, get him a skydive. Not really expecting him to do it, but as you saw, he did.
This is like the best social media
Interaction.
Social media makes things happen.
Now, this is not a normal occurrence by any means. I cannot tell you how many times I've sent messages and DMs and emails to other creatives and creators that inspire me and have taught me what I know so far, and received no response. But I don't expect a response.
No, just with Instagram, social media in general, some of the best times I've ever had in my life was because I reached out to somebody not thinking I was going to get a response, and it turned out to be some of the best times of my life.
It just feels good to send out that appreciation towards the source regardless of the outcome. You could even do that now. I'll respond though.
Rule 3. Don't compare. Social media is a highlight reel.
We're good at showing people that life is amazing even though I'm depressed, right? And so everybody sounds tough and everybody sounds like they got it all figured out. And the reality is there's very little toughness and most people don't have it figured out.
So when you see a photo of some hot couple in Bali getting massages while drinking cocktails and you're stuck at the office with deadlines on your shoulders, it's easy to think,
well, this life sucks. I should be in Bali. I deserve it.
But that's not realistic. So go ahead and like the post for what it is. Just artistic or a good photo. But don't go thinking that it's a normal way of life, because it's not.
Now, I've had people message me before like, man, I would kill to do what you're doing. I would love to have your life, because they just see rock climbing, skydiving, wingsuiting, and lots of adventures and good times, which, yes, I do have some of those. But my day-to-day life is working a job I don't like, sitting on my butt in front of a computer and wanting to bash my head against that desk until about 5 p.m. Most people don't see that because I use it, like most people do, as a highlight reel. I want something to look back on to see the memories and the fun times I've had in life. So stop comparing yourself to others, enjoy the life you have, and choose which struggles are worth having, because everyone has struggles. So if you want to make a change for you. Not because you want to mimic some Instagram model or influencer or whatever.
Rule 4. Wait 1 hour after waking up before you open any social media apps. It's standard to wake up and hit the alarm on your phone, and I mean, since it's already in your hand, might as well check, right? So you go make your coffee, and while you wait, you scroll the gram. You sit down and see what's on Facebook. This is valuable time that sets the tempo for the day. So dismiss that alarm and start your day slowly. Make coffee, and while you wait, take some mindful breaths. Enjoy your coffee with a nice book, or maybe make a to-do list for the day.
If you can discipline yourself to use these rules and stay out of the social media trap, that gives you the freedom to take advantage of all the positive things social media has to offer, like making new friends, getting creative ideas, supporting small businesses, and having a place to look back on of all your happy and fun adventures and memories. So enjoy social media the right way, the way it was intended originally to use. It is a tool, like a hammer. And with the hammer, you can either build something or smash yourself in the skull with it. You can make new friends like you saw in this video. So follow me on Instagram, it's @_ConnorJohn, for my personal account with just random stuff, some skydives, some rock climbing, some fun memories, some photography, some videos. Go ahead and give Jamie a follow for a sweet curated account from his adventures. He has a really cool looking grid, as you can see, and start a conversation with us. I'm sure we will both be happy to respond as best as we can. So proceed with social media with caution. When you feel the trap sucking you in, put that phone down and go out and make some memories worth looking back on. All right, everyone, that does it for this video. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you came here from Jamie's channel, please let me know down below. Comment, say hi. Would love to talk to some of y'all. If you haven't seen Jamie's video on this experience yet, definitely go check out his channel. He's a mind-blowing creator that I'm now lucky to call a friend. Now, I wish I had more time to make some more videos, but balancing the full-time job along with building up 2 businesses, I'm doing the best I can. So please go easy on me. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And until then, drink plenty of water, get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, and indulge responsibly. Peace.